All right, what's going on, Whiskey Heathens? Elliot here, single malt Mack, or Mack, as Josh likes to call me. Whatever works for you works for me. So here we go. This is one I've been wanting to do for a while. Comparison between the Four Roses Small Batch and the Four Roses Small Batch Select. Select not available here in Canada. I think maybe in Alberta they find it every now and then, but here in Ontario for sure it's never here. I had a friend, or actually my brother-in-law, bring this back from the US for me. So here we go. Let's do a side-by-side. Make this quick. Just do a splash of each one. Let's see if the Small Batch Select is actually as good or as much better than the regular small batch, which I quite enjoyed, to be honest. For a $50 bourbon here in Canada, it's a pretty good buy. So I think this one worked out to be about almost $70 Canadian once you converted it from US prices to here. Sean, YEG Whiskey Nights, swears by it, so that's why he's getting it poured in his Glencairn. And then the regular small batch I got in my Whiskey Heathens glass. So standard nose, those brown sugar notes, caramel, a little bit of vanilla, and a tiny bit of spice. Yeah, again, pretty much your typical bourbon, right? 45% ABV, so it's higher than some regular releases. Your typical bourbon notes, a little bit of orange zest maybe to it. But yeah, definitely an easy sipper. Poured on a large cube of ice on a hot day. That's how I enjoyed my last bottle. This is a brand new one that I just grabbed for this review.
You goddamn right, I do it again too.
But yeah, Four Roses Small Batch, definitely something that I recommend picking up. Now let's see if the Small Batch Select is worth the hype compared to the regular one. So 104 proof, 52%, so quite a bit more ABV, quite a bit more punch to it, I'm assuming. Oh,
I prefer something bolder. The Reckless Rose.
The nose already is nicer. It's a lot more subtle, but it's sweeter. It has a nice it's got that caramel to it, but it's a bit more of a sweet caramel and more of a candy scent to it.
Oh, how lovely!
Okay, it's definitely got the kick from the higher ABV, but definitely really smooth. It's more rich, more full. It's heavier than the Four Roses, which I expected it to be, but wow, that's actually really, really good. It's got more of a kind of leathery note to it. More of a, richness is the word I keep coming back to in my mind here. But you know what? That's a damn good bourbon. I definitely recommend that. If you're Canadian and you're ever in the US and you see a bottle of the Small Batch Select, don't hesitate on it. Still a pretty good price. Like I said, I think it's about $70 Canadian by the time you convert it. But that's excellent. Yeah. Enjoy, everyone. Cheers. Go for the Small Batch Select if you can find it.